Today, we, as Gecko D. Moria, the greatest character in the One Piece universe, will be tier listing every single pre-time skip One Piece opening since I have made it to time skip. You'll notice I look a little different today. Nothing else. And if one more of you types a single message about edging to this, I'm shutting this down. This entire stream is over. Drop a subscription, stay a while. It is free, I'm pretty sure, unless YouTube has updated their platform since the creation of this video, and it is no longer free. I will give you guys one. JackTheBus is the best guy in that and we start. Little precursor. I'm pretty sure I've only seen 2 of these openings ever, all the way through. We Are, which is the first one, and see, I don't remember a single other one all the way through. I remember bits and pieces of some of them, but I genuinely skip over every intro just because I'm always weary of spoilers. And I guess we're gonna find out today how bad it spoils some arcs, because I'm pretty sure some of them are kind of bad. That being said, let's hop into this bad boy. And the tier list will be decided based off of both the video / visuals and the song itself. Both have about a 50% play-in. The song is just as important as the animation / the visuals. And by visuals, I mean mostly like unique animation that sort of pertains to the message of the arc. Does that make sense? AKA, is it a banger or is it not? Let's get started with what is mayhaps the most iconic and the only one I know all the way through. Also, these are in 60 FPS, the only one that exists on the internet, the only compilation that exists on the internet. So for some reason, people upscale them. We're gonna run with it. I can't take you serious with the face paint. Lock it in, chat. Lock it in. Come on. Get serious, guys. Come on. Chat, we should low-key go back and watch my reaction to We Are for the first time before I ever watched One Piece. All I knew about One Piece was that the guy's name was Luffy and that he stretched. I called him Luffy, I'm pretty sure. But there's those who haven't even watched the anime. I've heard this. Absolutely. It's iconic, man. Can we say, by the way, why did they make Don Krieg look so sexy, man? Like, he ain't anywhere near this in this show. Like, look at this mane. This entire mane. Now, here's the reason We Are is an S tier. Not only did, as somebody in chat say, it's so iconic, even people that haven't watched the show know about it. It's the pacing of the opening that shows its perfection. It shows all those villains. It gets them in. It's like a little tease, you know? It's like, ooh, pull me in, you know what I mean? It gives you a little taste. It's perfectly introduces sort of the crewmates, and as I said, it kind of spoils, I mean, the crewmates inherently, but to an extent doesn't even matter. It even has, yes, dude, the Roger intro setting up the entire world and what it's about, what the entire show is about. It's like the opening itself has its own story, and it does more than just show off some characters from the arc and then put it to music. You know what I mean? Number 2. Okay, I remember the start of this one, the song. I think because I had to, like, I maybe I have heard this one. Okay, lost a few points. You kind of lost me on the pacing here. Why did we just sit on that screen for like 5 seconds? Static screen for 11 seconds! I know also one of you in the comments can be like, but Jack, it teases the 11-second silence that exists whenever Usopp farts and Luffy doesn't know what to say next. Oda was planning it from the beginning, from the opening. Shut up! Now! Okay, it's teases Little Garden a little bit. They teased Little Garden, and I think that's like the filler arc at the end. They literally copied We Are. They took this exact same format, exact same one, and they did it nowhere near as well, because in We Are, it groups together similar characters, like the villains and whatnot. This, it's just like, here's just people. You know what I mean? All right, so it's called Wonderland, right? I like the song more than visuals. Absolutely. The song is way better than the visuals. And like I said at the beginning of I'm sorry, I keep looking over at myself and I can't take myself seriously either. I don't know how you guys do. It uses, like I said, random shots from the arcs instead of like original shots for the opening. And like, I understand, like you kind of want a time crunch sometimes, but We Are, as I said, is sort of its own story, its own thing. I would say redeeming qualities about it is like Ba, 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 ba. Aside from that, and like the singer went hard, like the whole Wonderland hook. And okay, but it kind of loses points because it has even more emotional weight that it can use than We Are, because it's in the middle of Arlong. You're dealing with all the stuff with Nami and Arlong and everything. Like it had even more sort of, well, not really more material because We Are is literally the beginning, but just I feel like it doesn't use it as well. So with that being said, Wonderland is going to go into C. Next opening. So when does this one take place? Mid Alabasta? Okay, that gives me a good general idea. Mid Alabasta. That's right! This was Mid Alabasta. What the hell is Miss All Sunday doing here, man? What's she doing here, dude? What the frick, man? That is shameless, and this is why I don't watch openings. Okay, but does this song go as hard as Wonderland is the question. I still don't understand. What is Miss All Sunday doing there, bro? Doesn't make much sense. This is a very like wholesome, like warm opening. Very comfy, very cozy. W shot. Are these like cover story outfits? Now the question is, where does this go? Because it's very solid, but is it on the tier of We Are? Is it just below it? A little bit even lower than that? I don't think it's anywhere near Wonderland. I think it's a lot higher than Wonderland. So it's either S or A. I'm going to put it for now at A. We're going to put it at A. We will reevaluate later on. I might even rewatch it, but we're going to go A for opening 3. And on to the next. Now, chat, where's this next one from? Opening 4 starts at episode 169. So that's Skypiea. So this is Skypiea's opening, mid Skypiea. This covers to the end of it. Okay, let's see. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hang on. Guys, I need to write down some business notes for my business in terms of this review and where it will be placed. Okay, can we just say, why did Oda ever get rid of the Robin cowgirl outfit? It was the best fit. The white coat, the white hat. Look at that water, man! Look at that rendering! Holy guacamole! We got some origin shots, which the best, but I guess they're just saying Bon Voyage, like about taking, like setting sail. Now, I am glad that I put the last one in A, because this one really spoke to me. Bon Voyage. It almost makes me want to move this one down and this one here. Almost. Like, I would say Bon Voyage. Honestly, no. I would say it's right here and this one's here. Yeah, actually, I think I'm happy with that. Happy with that. I know. I feel like it would take some re-listens. And it's also, it might be different whenever you're listening to it while you watch. I think I like that. Next intro! I swear this is the beginning of a Naruto intro. Am I freaking out right now? Have I lost it? Isn't this the beginning of a Naruto intro? It's not? Oh, dude, I must be losing my mind. When does this one go? Beginning of Water 7. Oh, beginning of Peak. This is during Water 7. Oh, we're to widescreen. Okay. Okay. Now we're in the widescreen territory. God, I look like a ghoul. Oh, they're falling from Skypiea. Oh, this is like the exact same shot from the last one, no? Isn't this the exact same? The water and everything? Okay. Whoever said foreshadowing of Usopp because he was in the goddamn crow's nest does not mean anything. Okay, stop. Oh, dude, long ring, long land, W. Get us out of Water 7. Go back to Foxy highlights. I love that shot, by the way. Okay, here's the thing. I liked the song a lot, but the visuals did do a lot of what I said, where it just takes sort of shots from the show. And it's fine whenever it does take stuff from the show. Whenever it's like 95% of it, it's tough. I would say it's an A song, a B opening. The shots here are better than the show. It's true. They do look a little bit better. It's actually one of the harder tier lists, and I don't know why. I think because like none of them are like inherently terrible. Let's see. A song, B visuals. I almost want to put it here and move this one down. I still don't know how I feel about this one. I think we're gonna leave it there for now. That one goes in A. Yeah. I think I like that there. The song is a jammer. Okay, next. What the What's going on here? Did I miss an arc? Did I miss something? This is World War III, One Piece. I love how Luffy took the liberty of still putting his straw hat on over this war helmet. Robin riding on the pig. There's that classic shot again. Can I just say, I love how every intro is just like the whole crew just like stargazing at Luffy, just like, my captain. Is it the world cracking open in an East lobby? Usopp waving the flag is a banger. Of course they include second gear. Okay, dude, I said I don't like shots from the show, but the shot of the building, that works. That works. Oh my, okay, that one was gas. That one was straight fire. In East lobby. Oh man, that one did exactly, or not exactly, but very similar to what the last one did, where it was very short, like not short, very slow, deliberate beginning, like very just intimate moments with the crew, and it just boom, blew its load into Indy's lobby. All right, question is, where on the list does it go? Boom, boom. We're reevaluating the list. Boom, boom. I think I like this, dude. You know why? Because I literally said before this, I was like, I don't like openings where they just use shots from the show, but that one changed my mind on it, bro. That one actually changed my mind on the whole aspect because it used it in a good way. Although I would have liked more if it would like shuffle in between shots, like artistic styling shots. This one could waver to A. I prefer like artsy, not interpretive ones, but like, you know, a little bit more complex. But I think Enies Lobby is just such a good arc that it sits well in my heart. You know what I mean? Next is a special opening with the cast. Oh, this was only during the recap episode. So this intro is only here for a couple episodes. Dude, that's so cute though. That's so cute. I don't know why, but I hear Chopper like so much more than everybody else. I think I was listening for him, but he just stands out for me. Dude, this makes my heart warm. It's not even like bad singing either though. It's not even a question. I won't even let you guys question it. There's an S, bro. I don't even want to say it's better than the original because the original has its own sort of flair. But bro, how can you not smile, man? Both the we are's are an S. No, I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there. Both the we are's are an S. That was a jamma. Oh my gosh, that made me so happy. Next opening. Oh, wait, I said earlier it didn't fit, but it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be like that, I guess. Oh, I'm dumb. Next one is Crazy Rainbow into Vinny's lobby. Okay. All the pieces came together. All the one single pieces. What? It's the fan version? What are you guys saying? Who are those? Who are those two guys? Two guys. I thought that was Nami. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was Nami. And then the other one I just didn't really look at. What the fudge? Who are you? I'll be like, Patrick, who are you people? It's a fan edit? They just put themselves in? Bro, I have color blindness, man. That looks exactly like Nami's hair. Oh, those are the singers? Oh, okay. There he is again. There he is. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Look, it's cool that you sang it for the show, man, but don't place yourself in. All right, chill, man. Unless Oda himself decides you belong in the universe, you get the hell out. He's just hanging with. They're hanging with them. They're chilling with them. They're a whole part of the show now. It is kind of a jammer song though, and I like the visuals too. See, I like original visuals like this a lot. Dude, imagine they went so far they had the like singers like fighting Blackbeard and stuff. What is that, man? Is that Foxy's ship? No, that's not Foxy's. That's their own fan original ship. It's kind of a cute intro though, I'll say. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it's kind of cute that the singers are hanging out with them. I don't mind it now. It's grown on me a bit. Dude, they're really still here. Go home. I'm trying to defend you guys. Okay, now this is getting more and more difficult. You know why? Because all the intros admittedly are starting to blend together. Song was okay. It wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't bad. Visuals actually very cute and grew on me over time. If the song was a little bit better, it'd probably be A, but I'm gonna put it at bottom of B. I don't think it's quite down here, but it is very, I like how the intro sort of told a story to an extent. And then like I said, it showed all the places that they'd been and it was like all empty, but it was like where the Straw Hats had been and sort of like the mark they had left on that area. It was very cute. Next opening starts in filler before Thriller Bark. Jungle P and Thriller Bark. I like how, so in others, the little rope had coiled. The rope was already there, but this time it caught it and it caught the, that's cute. I liked that. The little drop down, that was cute. Oh, Brooke, Brooke incoming. I tease out. Oh, yep. Okay. Not even teasing. He's just there. See, that's the way to do like all the characters in a cool, unique way that like keeps the pacing up. It's like all of them, they do like a stance or something and then they jump instead of just like walking or something or just like appearing. It's like they have their own little thing. I love that. It's like original too. It's me! Yo, why they got this loser Absalom in the front row? There is no way, bro. There's no way. Why is my goat just not covering the entire screen? This is lame, man. I do like the shot of oars, though. Wait, is that all they show of Thrower Bark? They get one static slide? There's no way, right? Dang! Bars, bro! It's spitting! The singers are finding the One Piece! I like that with the text. That's cool. That was solid, man. That was solid. They do lose a lot of points though. The fact that Thriller Bark was included for, you know, let's time it actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, there's another intro during Thriller Bark, right? It has its own. It does? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not that upset. Listen, I'm just saying I better see Gecko Moria at some point again, or I'm not going to be happy. Because here on out, like, I still have no idea what half of these include. Numero Nueve. Liked the song, W song. The rap was a bit misplaced. I liked how the song went with the visuals, with the font and everything, the text. Got really good shots of the crew. I think this is going to be a solid A-tier opening. I'm not really doing this in order, by the way. I would say that's a solid A-tier opening. I liked that. I liked that a lot. Don't make me listen to the rap again. I was jamming at it. I was trying to hype it up, but in retrospect, yeah, it's just okay. Next opening. This starts in the middle of the oars fight. Oh, I'm not looking for it to be the original, but I'm still looking for it to be a JAMA. Okay. When they synced up, it was good, but at the beginning of that segment, the wow, they did not cook there. Also, what did they do to Dalton? What is happening? He's a Minecraft character. Does this keep going? Oh my gosh, I was gonna say we're only at Alabasta, man. Listen, I'm excited personally for the Thriller Bark segment. I'm very excited. It better be gas, all right? Okay. Where is he? There's his chair. Where is he? Where's my goat? Where is he? Come on. That fight is important. Let's see him. Where is he? Why does he get the screen time in this intro? He's already had more screen time in the intro than he has the entire show. Okay, the intro was good. I have to put aside my biases. It was definitely a more like modern type of remix for sure. But they had to go a completely opposite direction or else it would have just been like them copying it basically. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. It could have been a lot worse. For a remix of We Are, a song that you don't need to touch, it could have been a lot worse. Let's be honest, chat. The visuals were a bit all over the place. So what was this during? When did this take place? Like Marine Ford or like Sabaody? First half is definitely better. Yes. The first half is more cohesive. The second half, it feels like they're just throwing stuff together. Sabaody, okay. Like I said, the thing is, it could have been worse. Like the song has its highs, and so do the visuals. I would say it's a low B. Again, I'm not tiering the orders, but I'm just saying in general, I would say it's a low B. The visuals were, no, the song was a C. The visuals were a B, I think. Actually, I'm gonna move this one down and put this one in C, because I think all three of these were better than that. Yep, I'm happy with that. All three of these were better than that. Next opening. This one is Share the World starts during the slave auction. Thank you guys. Thank you. Ah! Yes! Let's go, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! Yeah, baby! Immediate letter grade +1. Guys, listen, I'm not that biased, all right? Dude, bro. Song W, visuals W. I genuinely don't think I could think of a single thing that it did wrong. In fact, it's on such an S tier that's going to move this one down to A, because it made me realize how much I liked that one and how it is a letter above. A is still really good. B is still good. C is, it's like, it's okay. D is like, I probably wouldn't listen to it again. I feel like a lot of you guys are like, if it's not an S, I'm saying it's not good. I feel like you are interpreting it that way, but it's not that way. Not everything can be S, all right? Despite what you prefer or what you like. I'm unbiased, and this is my opinion. All right, next open. We only have a couple left, I think. Starts during Impel Down. Okay. What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, man, he's making a war llama. This looks like it's for like a filler arc of sorts, or like a movie, actually. This looks like it's for a movie. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna go back. I will sit there for a long time. Wait, Brooke's outfit goes hard. I don't know if it's gonna show it again. Bro, Brooke is blasting, man. Boobies does not equal S plus, chat. I take it into account though. It's much appreciated. Oh, so this is straight like Marine Ford. Wait, when does this intro drop? Wait, it showed Gecko? This dropped at the start of Impel Down. Bro, and somebody said earlier that I'm crazy for not watching intros. Bro, this was start of Impel Down? You're trolling. That was a Gemma. That was a Gemma. The beginning intros, it started out chill and then ramped up. This one was like that, but like 50 miles longer and 50 hours longer, which takes off some points, but I really liked the cover story being animated like that. I feel like the length comes into play, but I really like the original animation. The song was just okay. This thing about the song was that it felt like they played it very safe. You know what I mean? I would give this a high B. I don't think it's quite on the levels of the A, because all of the ones in A were more compact, knew what they were doing with the pacing. This one took a lot longer and it was very split. And yeah, if this was like Impel Down territory, like I feel like you need a way different vibe too. I wouldn't really take that into account, but I kind of do just want to say that. I feel like you have to an extent. We have one more? I think we have one more. We're at 25 minutes and I was told that pre-timeskip stops at 30. We have two more. Okay, thank you. Next opening. So these next two, this is Summit War. Okay, this is a big one. This is a big one. Who said Nickelback? I mean, is he cleaning it? Wait, no, like actually, what is he doing? Is that how you clean a sword? Like officially? Is he just messing with it? Does anybody know? You guys don't know anything. Why do I ask you? Oh, they're all separated. Oh, I see. It was showing them all in their respective places. W Marco shot. I'm sorry. I don't mean to pause it or anything, but I like how this intro like poised all of the generation together, because I feel like whenever they were first introduced, I saw them all as like very separate entities and everything. Automatically opponents because they're pirates and like they are opponents. Like as time goes on, especially in like Punk Hazard where I'm watching, it feels more like they're not on the same side to say, but they support each other a little bit more, and it's a cool like dynamic, I feel like. Yes! Yes! They started doing the warlords, bro. Yeah, baby. W intro. I liked the song a lot more than the last song for sure. I'm not giving it extra points, although that Gecko Moria shot was a banger shot. Song, I feel like was like an A+. The song had its highs. I don't know. The visuals were really good. I'm trying to think, is it on the level of stuff in S, or is it better than the stuff in A? Is it worse than the stuff in S? It's either an S or A. The thing is, these later ones also do take a lot longer. And I think the intros that are shorter, I tend to like more. They removed the end song, so there's a longer opening. Gotcha. Well, I mean, that's like not the show's fault. I'm just saying like personally, I'm putting it high A. I just think of We Are, and it's just like, it's one of those songs where it's just like on a different level, bro. That one was still really, really good. Okay, I think we have one more. Fight together until the end of pre-timeskip. This is our last intro to rank. Everybody lock in. Do you Dang, bro. Dang, bro. Man, dude. They did take the responsibility of sub to the channel. See you next time. Now it's kind of awkward because you guys stay, but yeah, it's an S. It's an S. It's an S.